Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming today. My name is Matt Keller. I am the CEO of FaceOff here in Nebraska. We're a startup that started in Lincoln about 3 years ago, and our main goal is safety and anonymity on the internet. The amount that the internet has grown over the past 10 to 15 years has been incredible. You can now go online and order almost anything with just a credit card and it will be shipped to you in a couple days. But along with that has come the issue of identity theft and fraud skyrocketing in the past decade. Companies are not doing enough to keep your personal information safe, especially your bank account information. So that is where FaceOff's new service, Lockdown, comes into play. So according to the Department of Justice, the internet has become an appealing place for criminals to obtain identifying data. Criminals can use this info for months without you even knowing it, especially if they open up a new credit card or have used your name in other ways where the information is not getting back to you. Sometimes they will even use your own credit cards that you've forgotten about and change the billing address so that you have no idea what's happening until months down the road you get a credit report and you're tens of thousands of dollars in debt and it's not being paid back. And at that point, it's really, really hard to recover from something like this. And the Department of Justice has a whole long article on their website of what identity fraud is, how it happens, what you can do to remedy it once it's happened. But they, along with other people, really are trying to remedy the symptoms and not the actual problem of your information getting out there into the hands of those criminals. So I would like to show you some data really quick for those of you here. Could you please direct your attention towards the screen? For those of you attending on the internet, I will bring that info up for you on your screen. So here's a graph compiled by the Javelin Strategy and Research Company in 2013. The most recent data they had was 2012. So we're missing roughly 2 years of data here, but the general trend you can see. So while the actual amount of fraud, the dollar amount, has reduced a little bit in recent years, it's still $21 billion every single year of fraudulent charges. And the thing that we are more concerned about is the fact that the number of victims has not decreased. If anything, it's on the increase right now. And so that's where we come in. We want to help protect your data and make sure that you are not one of those victims. So one major issue that people have brought up with services like this are things that happen on the internet, like cyberbullying and crime and terrorism that is either carried out or planned on the internet. But our response to that is cyberbullying really, at this point, is more an issue of social media, and people are doing it even without being anonymous. So we don't think that this will really be an issue for us. Most cyberbullying is done by teenagers who can't afford a service like this. So yes, that is an issue, but our service will not help to perpetuate that. Secondly, with crime and terrorism, yes, that's scary. It does happen on the internet, but there are other services that are a lot seedier than ours, which is a legitimate service, that are better suited for them. So our service, who is meant to help the average consumer, will not be used by these groups. There's other things that they use that are far less than legal. I've been in this field for a long time. I know all the tricks of the trade. There's other things that they will use. They won't be using this. This is for you. This is for the consumers to be safe. So our service is releasing this Friday. It's called Lockdown. You can find it on our website, faceoffne.com. If you have any questions, my contact information will be passed out to those of you who are here. Otherwise, you can go to our website, faceoffne.com, and there is a support page. Feel free to ask us any questions that you have. We look forward to you being able to use this service and protect yourself online. Thank you for coming.